Hello, this is KSR David, and welcome back to another gameplay video of Black Ops 2. And what I've got for you is a game of Hardpoint on Aftermath. Yes, Hardpoint on Aftermath. And this is actually me just messing around after a couple games of me playing League play. So I thought and hence the title of VSAT, K9 unit, and Swarm. I do end up getting my first VSAT, K9, and Swarm in that combination in this game. So, and what I'm using is, of course, the MK48, and the attachments on here are the target finder, suppressor, and the quick draw handle. And of course, I'm using the primary gunfighter wild card. And I'm also using the Herc 1 Greed wild card since I got a Hardline and Ghost, and I'm also using Toughness and Dexterity. And in my opinion, if you're able to get VSAT, Dogs, and Swarm with certain combinations, then it's obvious to tell that combination you're using is obviously overpowered. And trust me, this thing is. The MK48, I say, is overpowered in general, but I mean, just because it's overpowered doesn't mean I don't like it. In fact, I really love this gun. I really adore it. I just rape face with this gun, and how can I refuse the beauty that is this gun? I mean, I understand why people bitch about these guns, but I just thought I had never seen that many people bitch about light machine guns ever in Call of Duty. They always bitch about like the MP7 or in both games, in my opinion, both Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2. And let me see, I think I hear people bitch about the PDW, since that's one of the most overused weapons, and the AN-94. Those are some of the most overused weapons, in my opinion. Let me see, what else is there? Let me see, I said the PDW, I said the MP7, I said the PDW, AN-94. Most other players just use submachine guns on here. And in my opinion, since this gun has the most average out of all the other light machine guns, I don't consider this gun to be the overpowered light machine gun of its class. But in my personal opinion, I think the one that is overpowered in its class is the QBB LSW, since it has pretty much the exact same stats as the maybe the MP7 does, since it has the highest rate of fire and the highest bullet damage out of its class. So I would consider that gun to be overpowered, but maybe it's because it's the range that makes it so effective, and the slow rate of fire makes it feel like that you're using the FAL with the select fire. And yeah, it's I've been seeing a couple of PwnStar.com videos. He's been using the FAL suppressor target finder with select fire. And let me tell you, that combination is indeed overpowered. Basically, any combination you use to get Orbital VSAT, K9, and Swarm is considered overpowered. But I won't consider them as bad classes to use. And right here, I thought that guy was like right beside me, so I kind of fucked up here. Turns out he came up right up here, because I really thought that he was right next to me, and then I get screwed by that guy. And that kind of sucked. That was a couple points from the K9 unit, but I was a bit impressed getting the orbital VSAT. And man, those 100 kilograms can be such a pain sometimes. But the reason, in my personal opinion, to getting good score streaks from whatever game type, I mean, you could probably do it in any game type, but the best one, I think, in my opinion, is, of course, Hardpoint. Because this game is, of course, I mean, I know it's League play, and it's probably like, it doesn't count since it's in League play. I mean, sure, it doesn't count towards my overall stats, but, like, towards the challenge stats of the score streak, or adds to my XP or anything. But it's just still, I consider it my first ever, like I said, my first ever VSAT, K9 unit, and Swarm in that combination. But it's just like anyone else. It's just going into the hard point and just to basically get the 200 points, and then just kill anybody you see. And sometimes it just feels like I have my try hard pants on. I mean, that may be true, but I think the try hards of the Call of Duty series are, of course, the Dark Corner McDougals and the camper pantses in these games. I mean, because like all they do is just play. I mean, sure, it's not playing the objective, but since we were just destroying these guys, I have absolutely no need to play the objective. Plus, I just don't like how people play hardpoint sometimes. They just stay in the hardpoint and try to find a place to hide. It's like, oh my god, you're such a Dark Corner McDougal, you're camping the objective, you fuck. So that's why I don't really like to stay in the hardpoint. I mean, sure, I could have just stayed in there just to move around, but that's basically, sometimes I think it's basically the same thing. You're basically just, seems like you're camping the objective. So, and I always like to rape their faces, and whenever I came around here, it's like they have no idea that I'm coming this way. They have absolutely no idea. But this is probably my best combination, my best class setup to use in order to get the high score streaks. And good thing I saw that bouncing Betty, because if that bouncing Betty killed me, I would have been pissed as a motherfucker. I mean, I'm really a bit tired of them using too many bouncing Bettys. I swear, that thing is overused in this game. Really overused. And sometimes I don't like the fact that it's still usable when someone is dead. I mean, I'm not sure if they fixed that, or I'm not sure if that's a true statement, but I thought I remember killing someone and it was still usable. Not right after, it was just still usable, period. So I got the first K9 unit in the first swarm. There goes a doggy. So, I mean, I do like this class. I mean, he's like, oh my god, this class is so overpowered. I mean, sure, that may be true, but hey, it's worth using to get score streaks that you want. Because there are just some classes, in my opinion, that just won't work out for you. And it's just totally worth using it, whether if it's overpowered or not. Oh my god, it's so overpowered. Stop using it. You know, I have my own decisions. I do what I want. And just quit your bitching about what's overpowered. Besides, it's just gonna make you want to use this gun or the FAL, which are good guns in my opinion, but it's just because I know every other player wants to be super try hard and get this high score streaks, like of course the VSAT, the dogs, and hunter killer swarms. But it's just the best way to do so, in my own opinion. But since I got the dogs in the swarm, I said, why not? I may as well just play the objective while I still have the time. So wait, people will just stop bitching. It's like, I mean, I actually never heard anyone saying, oh my god, the guy has dogs in the swarm. I mean, in fact, I always mute people that I don't even know. I always do that, plus every time I hear them die, they're always going like, what the fuck? It just annoys the hell out of me. It annoys me. It is a big, gigantic distraction. So, it just annoys the hell out of me. And I consider this is one of my favorite weapons in the game, the MK48. And this is probably one of my favorite classes in the game. And I was just raping face with this gun as soon as I started using it. I was just bored of using the assault rifles and the submachine guns, and I thought, may as well try one of the light machine guns, and gave them a try. So I decided to use the MK48, and I got it gold, I got all the challenges, and I decided, this thing rapes face, I'm gonna keep using it. I mean, it's a very, very, really great gun, and that guy really pissed me off because of the damn KSG. Oh, and I forgot to mention I was a little bit bored using the R870. Oh my god, that gun's so overpowered. But anyway, I consider this as one of my all-time favorites. I've been using different classes with this exact same combination, except I change perk 2 from toughness to scavenger sometimes, because this thing can run out of ammo pretty fast. And that's all I have for now. And hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. And hopefully I'll try to keep you guys with more gameplay of VSATs, canines, and swarms in the future. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay. And as always,